Nangade. Jalaje.
Hey guys, it's D at D's Village. Welcome to another vlog. I have my two strong sisters here. Strong sisters. Zora the LOCS QUEEN, right here, and Millitant Angel. And of course, you guys know me. It's D at D's Village. This is one Nyam. You know, remember that Nyam from this young lady's video? If not, go to her channel and check it out. Anyhow, they will introduce themselves as we like people to do. I've got my little book here. It's full of nonsense. No, it's full of nothing. Anything, nothing. In Mandinka is nothing. But anyway, it's full of something. So I have a few questions here that I'd like to ask these beauteous, beautiful empresses.
Oh, how lovely of you to say.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Am I beautiful?
Yes.
Oh, you're so nice.
We are beautiful people. We are beautiful
I wish
people.
I was told that every day.
We are beautiful, beauteous, beautiful,
What's not?
blacknificent people. And whitenificent, greenificent, all of that. But you know, we're talking about ourselves. We have to rise up ourselves. So let these young ladies introduce themselves. Go ahead when you're ready.
I'm Millitant Angel, Militant with 2 L's, and you can find me here on YouTube. I have a channel where I tell you all different things, so just come and have a look and subscribe. Yes, I diligent.
I'm Zora the LOCS technician from the UK. Zora the LOCS QUEEN in the Gambia. Many of you may know me.
Look at him cute glasses, he.
I know. Do you like my glasses? I bought them from Miami, you know.
Like cats.
I know. I'm too frightened to wear them. I might lose them. Anyway.
Okay, so let me sensitize the video first and try and give you some context. We're always having conversations about all sorts of things, and you know, several questions always come up. So I'm going to put a little disclaimer out here because I don't know what the answers are going to be, but it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. This is our own personal opinions. It's not specific to anybody else. So here we go. So the first question is, why the Gambia? Why?
For me, the Gambia, because my brother-in-law is actually from Banjul. So he's been with my sister since I was 12 years of age. So I've known about Gambia through my brother-in-law and meeting family members in the UK, and you know, food and everything, the language and the events that they celebrate and all that. I got to know as I was growing from 12 years of age. Yeah, so that's why Gambia, that's how I got to know about the Gambia.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
nice.
I wish that I had been introduced from that young age group. But
yeah.
it is what it is. We are where we are. So, Zora.
I was introduced to Gambia by my big sister, you know, Angela. Big up to your sister, Binta. Yeah? She came to Gambia, you know. Okay. And I remember her coming back and saying, Zora. No, she don't call me Zora. She calls me Helen. You need to go to Gambia, you know, you're going to love it. And I said, yeah, because, you know, I traveled to Ghana. And then I thought, okay, let me just give Gambia a try. And when I came, I just loved it. You know, I saw the monkeys and I just saw nature for what it was, and just, I remember phoning and saying, I love it, I'm coming back. And basically, that was the calling for me.
Okay. So, excuse my book if you can see it. Well, we'll start with you because I've just finished with you, so to speak. What's been your hardest challenge in the Gambia thus far?
My hardest challenge for Gambia was building. It took a lot out of me, you know, because building is not easy, you know. It's the best thing to do, but it really pulled a lot of strings out of me, you know, because the language barrier that you have to put over to them to explain how you want your house to be built, and being a woman here by yourself, doing it on your own was another big challenge. On your own, like I did, was the hardest for me because I didn't build nothing small. I built something quite too big, if you ask me. So that was the biggest challenge for me. But I've overcome that now, and I'm like,
I mean, look at the beautiful house that we're sitting here right now.
Yes.
In a beautiful banter bar.
Most definitely.
So you're not going to see more of it right now, but at some point I'm sure Zora is going to give you a tour of a beautiful house that she's built here. So yeah, man, look out for that.
And before I go over to Millitant Angel and ask her the same question, I have to say, rise up my sister. Rise up my sister, because it's sisters like this, sisters like you, that make us realise it can be done.
Yeah,
it can be done.
A woman on her own.
It can be done, you know, but I know you're all thinking, oh, I want to be there, or I want to do what Zora's done. Your mindset have to be right.
Okay.
This is what you have to get right, and it's only now me realise that. If your mindset not right, it can't go right. If this not right, it can't work. So it's about the mindset. It's not about just coming over to do it. Mindset have to be in order. Okay?
Right, okay. So the same question to my other lovely sister in here.
The question to
The question is, what has been your hardest challenge in the Gambia thus far?
For me, the hardest challenge, which is a continuous challenge, is patience. Because you have to have patience in every single thing. You have to have patience in, so it never stops. It never stops, because right now is Ramadan time, which you know, I'm not taking part in Ramadan. So for me now, everything's like shut down during Ramadan time. So if things are much slower, things as we came here in the first place were already slower than what we used to by growing in the West. So we had to have that patience anyway. But now I found there's another sort of slowness with the Ramadan coming in, where people who take part in Ramadan do not do certain things during this time. So you might want to go to the shop and buy your tapalapa and your akara. Are you going to find it? No, you're not, because nobody's eating from certain time to certain time till after 7 in the evening. So they're not going to be cooking akara in the morning for you to come and buy and eat. Yeah, so it's just adjustments and patience. Yeah, you just have to have patience with, as I said, with everything, all aspects of life.
Most definitely.
All aspects of life. So it just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. So it's a very good lesson, very good lesson to learn. But it's one that you will find that you will have to learn.
Yes.
Some people come here and think, no, they can dodge round it, but no. It buck up on them at one time. They're gonna buck up into it at some point or another. So it's a good lesson to learn. Patience.
Yeah, and I would just ditto that, because most of us that are in the West are used to whizzing around on that hamster wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you come here, whether you want to or not, you have to sata, you have to sata, you have to sit down, sijang, as they say in Mandinka, sit here, sit there.
And even if you want to get angry and start shouting, you'll just get laughed at or just ignored. So you know, that's why you have to learn to have patience.
Yes, patience is the key, most definitely.
Yes, so that's been the hardest.
What's your hardest challenge?
Thing I've found is the patience. Yeah, it's a lot of waiting, waiting.
Very slow.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I think one of the hardest challenges as well is finding the food that you know, like in the UK, you got all the food shops out there. You know, there's a lot of Jamaican food shops out there. You know, you can go there and you can get your yam and your dumpling and whatever. Here, we haven't got a lot of, you know, it's like you have to eat African dishes, which you have to get accustomed to, or it's just starve. Yeah, so you have to either take it or leave it or go home and cook. So that's another challenge as well, because nobody wants to be in the kitchen cooking when it's really, really hot, but sometimes you have to, because the food that you want, you know, we get it on the street, you have to come home and cook it and prepare it yourself. That was another challenge as well. So I've got used to being in the kitchen now, and I like it.
Hear an accent coming out there.
I like it.
I
like it. I do.
Okay, so this is kind of the last formal question, if you want to say formal. What could it be? Let me look in my little book here.
Are we going home? Are we going home? Everyone's asking me that. They're saying, when are you coming back? When you come back? The truth is this, you know. When you've been somewhere where it's paradise, how can you leave paradise?
So she's kind of half answered the question, what are you most full enjoying about the Gambia? And she's kind of answered that. So, you know, do you want to elaborate any further?
Freedom. You know about freedom? Choice of freedom. You can get up, go beach, go party, go a restaurant, go anywhere you want, go shopping, you can do anything you want to do. Full circle. Do you get me? And you know, UK, you're working to pay bills, then you drop out. I don't want to drop out. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, we hear a lot of that, don't we? A lot of that.
You know, my condolence to all those that have lost loved ones, you know. Every day I put on my phone, it's another one gone.
Yeah.
The system. I don't want to struggle no more. I just want to be happier. Happy.
Okay, so that's the Queen Zora, Empress Zora. She's given you her definition of why she's full joy in the Gambia. And I think she's answered that with there's so many different facets to that particular question.
Come on.
Right, that's what she's saying in a nutshell.
Come on. Africa is the future. Africa heals you. Remember that.
Okay. So do you remember the question? Because, you know, it was a little while ago since it was asked.
I've also said it every time.
For me, what is it the most enjoyable?
What you full joy in?
The most?
Yeah.
I would say for me, the naturalness of being in Gambia. I think the naturalness is what I love the most. Because I've always loved nature and it's just all around me here. Breathing and just living nature each and every day. You know, the naturalness of the people and just things just click when you're here, because things where you may have felt you couldn't be that way in the West, and now when you're here you can just relax because it's you're at home, so everything about you feels more relaxed, you know, and everything sort of fits together. So
Yeah, because
I also say is I feel, because I'm very spiritual, very in touch with my feelings and everything, and with the ancestors, and I'm telling you, it's just
common
it's
feelings,
like magnified, like
common feelings
10 times more here. I'm telling you, you feel it so much more.
Yeah.
You know,
You'll feel what you will feel, and there's nobody can explain that to you. Your journey will be your journey, and people will hopefully meet you at your journey and where you are in your journey. And the journey's not right for everybody.
No, it's not for everyone.
It's not for everybody, and Africa doesn't need everybody.
No.
It needs the right people to do the right things at the right time. So, you know, we have to be mindful of that. We have to be definitely mindful of
upfulness.
Yes, most.
Yeah.
Yes.
Upfulness. But then again, because it's all of our home, so we cannot stop anyone from coming.
Of course not. Of course not.
But we
people to recognise and realise we are Africa, just as much as Africa is us, and the people who were born here are Africa. We are all one another. You can't have one without the other.
No.
It's absolutely impossible.
No, it's incomplete.
That's right. That's right.
Definitely.
That's right. That's right. So I didn't want to cut you there, so you can continue.
No, you know, just come home and just have an experience of what it feels like to be here, you know.
It's very affordable to have a holiday here.
Yes.
So at least come and try.
That's
believe,
right.
And believe it or not, people, right? You don't need that bag of money.
No.
All this money that you think you gotta save to get down here, because once you build your yard or you buy your yard, you don't need all that money. In the West, in England, we needed that. We felt we needed that. So if you come in and you want to know what's the best way, how do I deal with it? Declutter your mind.
Right.
Declutter your mind. You have to declutter all the rubbish you have in your own.
Come and look. If nothing more, come and look.
Come and experience.
Come and experience
Come and
it.
For yourself, because it is your home.
Okay, ladies, before we wrap up, does anybody want to have any final words?
Yeah, I love you guys back in the UK, and I really, really miss you guys. You know what, my customers, I love you like life. And a lot of you are phoning me saying, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? When are you coming to me? Isn't it about time you come and see how I live? Isn't it about time you come and stay where I'm staying? I didn't just build this for me, I built it for you. So come.
Yes, much easier now for you to come because we are now here. Don't forget also that I am coming here from the UK via a council property which I gave up. I gave that council property up,
beautiful home,
so that I could have a home built here. So I'll tell you about that on my channel. I won't bother going to it now, but that is one thing that's made it easier. Zora has built her home here, so that made it easier for you also to see how you can do things as a woman coming here on your own. You know what I mean? And Sister D from D's Village is also here to entice you, making videos to entice you and show you how it goes.
She should be a presenter.
And don't forget, because there's so many of us here that have property, we have rooms.
There you go. For you.
For you to Kai. Yes. And you can more than welcome.
Come over. I miss you guys. Really do.
So, really, I'd just like to say, rise up to my son whose birthday is today. Love you. Miss you so much. I rise up my grandchildren, and I just hope to see you very, very soon on this side of the camera.
Yes.
Alright.
Just one thing. My kids keep saying, Mum, you're not coming back. No. You come back for me. If that's how much you want me back. You come back for me. To get us, Africa keeps me up. You can't bring me down. It's bringing me up. It's elevating me. Every day I'm elevating. Every day when somebody phones me, I'm happy. You know? So
you see us, we're nodding in agreement here. We're just nodding in agreement.
Africa keeps me up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening. You know, when you're a Christian and people say, what made you become a Christian? And they say they get the card. Zara get the card in Africa, and that's it.
Right. So there you have it. Two beautiful empresses have given you their explanation of what Africa's doing for them and with them. And I'm on a journey too. I haven't completed my journey. I don't know where my journey is going to take me or lead me. But what I do know is this place definitely keeps calling me back. So I'm just going to take it from there. I came in for a certain amount of time. I've overdone that time.
I know, you're having it.
I've overdone that time and I've extended and so on and so forth.
It's hard.
But we'll see. I don't wish to go back to all of those things. However, you will see on my channel, I've just done 2 vlogs in relation to why people come, why people find it hard to come, why people find it hard to stay. So check out those vlogs. We're going to wrap up. So I'm going to say, do all the YouTubey things as I always say. Peace out, Kairo. It's D's Village. It takes a village. And I'm going to leave the girls too. Well, not girls, them. Uman.
Okay, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Millitant Angel with 2 L's. And keep on rising, Aya.
And don't forget, if you want your locks done in the Gambia, my number is 717-8835. My UK number is 07956-125-355. And anything you want done with locks, whether them are followed, whether you want them repaired, whether you want them tightened, whether you want them rolled, Zora's the one. Yes.
And watch out for, there'll be a vlog about Zora on my channel. So
also, there's a blog coming out soon with Zora doing people's locks.
Yes.
Watch out for that. It'll come out soon. Yeah.
All right.
Now
then.
give up.
Nice.
Okay.
Take care. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. Are you finished?
Peace out. We're gone.